San Diego police officer Zach Martinez is recovering at home weeks after a crash that killed his partner, Officer Austin Machetar.
Chief of San Diego Police Scott Wald joining us now. Chief, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
You know, you were emotional last week, and when I saw you at the hospital and Officer Martinez was wheeled out in that wheelchair, it was a moment that you said this, it was shocking that he was already coming out of the hospital and hugging people and everything else. Amazing.
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle.
Right?
It's a testament to the doctors and nurses at Sharp Hospital and the strong young man that Officer Martinez is.
And when I watch this video, because you can obviously see, you know, he's a long road of recovery ahead of him. Talk to us about that recovery. What does that look like?
He's still got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
He still has, you know, a skull fracture, brain bleed, broken neck, broken ribs, broken shoulder, third and second degree burns all over his hands, arms, and head. So he's got a long ways to go. But he is so positive, and his outlook and prognosis is incredible considering what he's gone through.
Yeah, fine young man there. I wanted to ask just overall how he's doing, but when you list out all those injuries that he suffered, how was he able to leave the hospital after only a week? If he has is the setup at home? I mean, what's his setup look like? It's unbelievable.
It's a unique set of injuries with the burns and the broken bones.
Yeah.
But they want to make sure that he's not staying in a super sterile environment where his immune system will dip.
I see.
But as long as he can keep his arms, the burns sterile.
Yeah, that's interesting. So did the doctor say like what his recovery is going to look like now that he's home? What it's going to look like over the next 6 months, year?
I think they're looking at, look, you're comfortable at home or in an environment that is, you're not being woke up throughout the night, being checked, and you can get your rest. As long as he's staying stationary and in a quasi-sterile environment, he's going to be just fine.
Amazing.
And obviously his family had flown in from Texas, it sounds like, and he's got the support of the community, his fellow officers. What was the family like? I mean, I know that you've been in talks with them. How are they doing?
Well, I mean, no parent wants to hear, you know, that their son's been injured, obviously much less has died in the line of duty. The families have been gracious, and you know, we're here to try to support them. This is a very difficult time for them, but you know, they've just been nothing but loving and supportive. The best you can do right now.
We've heard a lot about these two young men, obviously Officer Machetar and Officer Martinez. The community wants to help these officers. They want to support them in whatever way they can. What else can you tell us about these two young men that maybe we haven't heard about yet to maybe encourage more people to help them out?
Well, I tell you, Officer Machetar was a tenacious young man, and he loved doing police work. He was so inspirational. He actually was a training officer for Officer Martinez, and Officer Martinez, when he got out of training, wanted to work with Officer Machetar and learn more from him. They both love doing this job. They love making a difference in our community. The San Diego Police Officers Association has done a great job of setting up a fund to help support. You can find a way to donate on sdpoa.org. The love and support has been tremendous from the community, from all corners of our county, really. And it's amazing. That's what's special about San Diego.
And maybe, you know, I know that it's really easy to talk about the things that we see on TV. We don't actually live it. When these police officers, when you put on your uniform every day and you go to work, and it's a harsh reality. There are days you may not come home, and maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Sure. You know, every police officer goes through kind of a reckoning period during a time like this, where you realize what you've signed up for. It's a very dangerous job. We ask police officers to step into harm's way every single day. But police officers are wired a little bit differently, and you know, I'm so proud of the way that this organization has rebounded from such a difficult time. We have a job to do that starts from the moment a tragedy like this happens and has to continue on without fail.
As much as it's been such a difficult week, the job continues. You remember you saying something like, you know, officers tonight when they get back on shift, they have to go right back out in the streets and do the job. And one of the things I wanted to ask you, if I could, before you take off, is the pellet gun shootings that we were talking about earlier. This seemingly a hate crime against the Hillcrest community. Where do we stand with that? You guys running around shooting pellet guns at people. Nobody's seriously injured yet, thankfully, but there's potential for escalation here if that's what they're doing.
Well, we are investigating him as a hate crime. And I said before, I'm not messing around. we brought additional street cameras up there. We had some other different hate crime type events that happened recently. We were able to apprehend 3 people involved in those cases with those cameras. I'm very confident we have detectives on this case looking into the cameras we have in the area. We're going to get the license plate in those vehicles, and we're going to get somebody in custody from this. We're taking it very serious. These are hate crimes that you're going to do real jail time for if you're apprehended.
Chief Scott Wall, San Diego Police Department, always a pleasure, sir. Good to see you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.